Conor McGregor today took to Twitter to send an audio message to Anthony Smith, responding to his recent criticism. He also sent another one to former best friend Artem Lobov, calling him a rat. Check this out.
Come here, this one goes out to Anthony Smith, yeah? You know, reports came out your last bout, you broke the leg, right? You're sitting there hobbled over the yoke. What was the extent of the injury? There was silence out of your trap on that. So obviously it was a miscalculation. You didn't break your leg, but what was it? Was it a stress fracture? What was the issue, pal? Because you know what that looks like to me, you hobbling out there, was what I experienced pre the break. What I went through in the camp and in training, and had them stress fractures, and they were building up over time, even over fucking years of booting people around, yeah? It built up over time. So keep kicking, pal, until the leg snaps. Until then, strap your leg up and keep fucking going and get back in that cage and kick until the leg fucking fully snaps. And then you'll be at my level, yeah? And then go about what you gotta go about to. I'm a big, bad machine. What can I say? God decided it. Artem is a rat, na 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 na, hey, na 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 na, hey. Artem is a rat, na 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 na, hey, rat.
Talking on the Joe Rogan Experience with Sean O'Malley, Joe Rogan advised newly crowned middleweight champ Alex Pereira to avoid Khamzat at all costs. He said, well, if the UFC did give Khamzat a title shot in Brazil and he strangles Pereira in front of the Brazilians, good luck getting out of there. Don't take that fight. Listen, the Izzy fight is the big money fight anyway. Listen, I was a giant fan of that guy before he fought MMA. He is the outlier of all outliers when it comes to striking. There is extraordinary power, and then there is Powhatan power. Everyone who gets hit by him is like, what the F was that? Belal Mohammed talks training with Khabib and Islam, and reveals Khabib's ruthless nature compared to Islam's more empathic approach to training.
And just learning from those guys. And people don't know how, like, Islam is like one of the nicest guys and humble guys.
Oh, so good.
Khabib will, like, kill you and you'll be like, oh, could you show me how you did that? Nah, brother, you just got to keep doing it. You'll figure it out. Like, Islam will at least show how to do it.
They all have a ton of questions. That's the great thing about them all. Like when they came to AK, I was considered like the old guy. And I think at the time I was like only like 29, 30 years old. But I was considered the old guy. They used to call me like, you old like grandfather. That's what they would say. I was like, what do you mean? I'm 30 years old, 30-something years old, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, but they'll ask you questions. They want to know. Islam is definitely one of the nicest guys, hands down, one of the nicest guys. And then little Umar and then Usman, same thing. All of them just want to know. They just want to ask you, hey, if you get something on them, they want to know how you do it, you know. And then they'll feed off of you guys and the energy. I just noticed that with Islam, he's got like the tricks up his sleeves, whereas Khabib is very just, this is what I do. If you can't stop it, don't bother me. You know what I mean? Like with Islam, he'll find ways to try to catch you in all different types of submissions. He'll find ways to take you down differently, not always the same way. He's got all the tricks up his sleeves. I mean, what are the differences that you've noticed between the two of them in terms of training? And did you have any success in any specific area?
Yeah, I feel like the difference between them is like, Khabib's the type that'll, like you said, he'll make you suffer. And he'll just like, yeah, I want you to give up, mentally break. Like Islam, at least he'll be nice, tap you out. He'll get you in a choke. Or like you said, his like submission game is so good. He'll get you in an armbar or Kimura or something like that. It's just like out of niceness, I feel. Like Khabib just wants you to, like I said, he'll mount you and like laugh and, put all of his weight on you. You're turning this way, then he'll just put you in bad positions and like he's drowning you. Islam's like, all right, well, you're drowning, so let me just put you to sleep now. But stylistically wise, I feel like you said, Islam, he has like a plethora of moves. Khabib's gonna push to the fence, do his normal move, step in, take you down, hold you there, wrist ride you, and control you the whole time. Islam, like I said, you're thinking that, oh yeah, I got out of that one, but he still has this, and this that he can take you down with.
Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith discuss the potential Burns versus Masvidal fight, with both saying they'd like to see the fight made.
Sounds like Masvidal's up for it. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see
Me
it.
too.
I think stylistically it's a tough one for Masvidal, but that's why you got to respect him. You know, Masvidal is a real one. He will fight. Masvidal's not scared. You know what I mean? He won't win all the fights, but he ain't no bitch. That's for damn sure.
No, he'll be in all of them for sure. And he's never really gotten blown out of the water. Even in the Usman fight that he got knocked out in, it was competitive up to that point. And when Masvidal fights, I think the MMA world is a better place. It's fantastic sound bites, it's great interviews, it's a good lead up. There's a lot of energy. He brings all that to every single fight. So I'm in. I'd love to watch that fight.
No, me too. He's exciting, simple as that. And you're right. You know, the whole press conferences. He's good. He's entertaining. He is. He struggled a little bit against the ultra elite. That doesn't mean people should write the guy off. Do you know what I mean? Because people are like that. Remember in 2019, he had that crazy year. He got a huge fan base, and then he lost to Kamaru and to Conor. Do you know what I mean? And then now everyone's like, oh, he's old news.
And that's it. It's the best in the world. It's the best guys in the world. It's not like he's losing to the bottom 15 or something. You know what I mean? Like it's the two best guys in the world.
Two best guys in the division by far. So hopefully that fight gets made.